There's another group of illegal immigrants who can now get their driver's licenses. It's not just the dreamers seen here lined up at the DMV on Monday who are eligible. Immigration lawyers tell us some undocumented women who are victims of domestic violence should be getting their licenses, but there is some confusion going on. 9 News Side's Christina Myers explains.
That sound many of us may take for granted, but for some, the ability to drive is life-changing.
I think, for most people, a license or the ability to have access to transportation is about freedom.
And for victims of domestic violence, that freedom can be the difference between life and death. Ed Mercurio Sakwa from Emerge Center Against Domestic Abuse says the inability to drive is a barrier for victims trying to get out of abusive situations.
In terms of their ability to be independent, get out of that relationship, have economic self-sufficiency, to be able to live outside of that abusive home.
Immigration lawyers with Southern Arizona Legal Aid tell us these victims of domestic violence who are in the country illegally should no longer have driving as a barrier. They should be able to get their driver's license along with the so-called dreamers. Granted deferred action under the Violence Against Women Act, these victims are given what's called C-14 status, the same as dreamers. Lawyers say the judge's decision granted everyone with C-14 status the ability to get a driver's license.
The Violence Against Women Act states that any victim of domestic violence, regardless of citizen or non-citizen, documented or undocumented, that they should be given the help and support and resources needed to be safe and escape from that abuse and that violence in their home.
Now, the immigration lawyer we spoke with, they're reviewing the U.S. District Court's decision, the judge's decision. While they believe all immigrants with C-14 status should be able to get driver's licenses, some domestic violence victims are having issues getting them.